What's up guys, welcome back to CrimsonCX and welcome back to another episode of OPENTTD. It's been a little bit, I won't lie to you, it's been over a week, which is long by my standards, but just not had much time, not had much motivation, but we're back on it. Admittedly, videos, as I've said recently, will be very infrequent, but, well, there's not much we can really do about that. Exams and all that coming up, so really not much to do in the way of that. So, since the last episode, I believe I've been signaling this outer line, and it took a while, but we've definitely got something going here. We've got one train going along. I've actually deliberately been circling around here because I've been looking for it. Where on earth is it? Have I put it in a depot? Because I'm not particularly bright. Alright, trains. List of company trains. Are any either making no money or... Right, why have you... Oh, the game's paused. Right. Getting poor fools. Is that on the... No, this is our extension thing. I'll try and make this town as big as possible type thing. So we'll ignore that. This will be it. It's approaching Bruffing Way on Sea. Not doing well pronunciation today. Let's see how much this train actually makes, because I'm interested. It's saying it makes a profit of £4 a year, which is a hell of a lot less actually than our train 7, which goes to that tiny village. But what can you do? Let's see how much this makes. I'm guessing in the way of I don't know actually, 91 quid. Are you kidding me? That's a bit rough. 91 quid. With all that passengers, hold on. Let's make that point. So if we go along there, admittedly that wasn't far at all, so I got a feeling that we're not going to make too much from this either. 576, that's a bit better. Maybe a loop isn't that financially smart, which, I mean, really screws me up, because that's basically what I spent most of my money on. And considering, well, I'd have to bomb quite a few towns to get all the track back in one go, and that'd be very unpopular for that. And considering, well, we're still gaining money. I mean, we've gained 141,000 last year. I like how it changes as soon as I say that. In 1975, but we made a lot of money last year. So I'm very interested to see what happens now. You might be wondering, you've been rambling for a little bit, what is the actual plan today? And the plan is, we're going to have several little lines going off of this loop, which means we can basically have a more profitable network in the sense that we'll be filtering people onto this main line. Hopefully it's a strategy that will work. You might be wondering, first of all, what are we going to do in the sense of, like, are you going to connect it? We are not going to connect it because that's just going to be trouble. So we're going to make a third station, a third platform, and we're going to make it go along here. We're not going to ramble too much, so there'll probably be a few cuts while I'm doing this. And it is now connected. It was pretty simple. Now we need to work out what we're going to do in the way of a depot. I'm saying, well, we don't connect it to the main line, so we just put one there. And, well, simply enough, we're just going to do what we usually do. We're going to get a... Is it this one which we usually get? Or is it that one? It might be that one. I've already forgotten. It seems that I've basically not been playing this for a while. Let's say 4 cars and simply enough a mail van. Okay. I think that's good. Well, simply enough, we've just got to give it instructions now. Labourer, Renningbury, Sundington. And hopefully that's going to start making us a little bit more money. The branch line is open. This is the Renningbury line. Is there anywhere it could go after this? Ruffingfield's a bit small. And then Tarlingbury's on the main line. Could go to Bruffing Way on the Sea eventually and sort of cut the corner. There's not really anything in this whole area particularly. Let's see how much money this train makes though. Right, it's now approaching. How much are you going to make us? 393, and it didn't seem like there was many people on there. I got a feeling there's not going to be many for the time being on the train, because the train has to be visited first. The station has to be visited, and then people start to realise, well, it's there. So you can see beginnings of some people coming into this new place. And the same will happen here. Sundington, let's get the statistics up. As the train begins to leave, let's see more and more people are starting to appear at both. And if we go to Renningbrew now, 17 people, 18 people will be picked up, maybe even 20. Or you're just going to ignore. I've just forgotten the whole thing about you need to say that it needs to stop on the way back. That's not very fun. Then after that, go back to that. I always forget that's how it works. We've kind of screwed up a whole journey where we basically didn't get anything. Right, well that's not fun. We've kind of butchered our first bit of profit there. We can see how much a train actually makes. So that's 500 again from Labour to Renningbrew. But how much is this simple route going to make? It's got how many passengers on? If I can work out whichever. That's a lot of passengers. That's a lot of mail as well. So let's have a look. $800. Not bad, not bad. The next 800, you can't really complain. Obviously, there's the issue of you want to make more than maintenance costs, but hopefully, I think we're good. So, realistically, some would argue that the next strategy is to just go to Garning Head. Garning Head? I was worried I missed a letter or something. Then there's New Heading Hatton, Knightsbridge, Warnway. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Let's have a look. Yeah, not much. I was thinking though, to be honest, of starting to transport more water again. Or at least make another industry. So, food processing plant, is that a new way, a new venture we could go into? Diamond mine, what's this? Water supply. I think it's worth transporting to one of these big towns. Where's our previous water supply thing? Is it that? Is that the water tanker? I'm not getting really helped by the description there. Let's go to... No, I want to go to where that is. Is it over here? It's here. Right, is that water? It's oil, so that shows how useless I am. Water. Right, you're over here, I'd like to say. Down here? No, this is still the iron. Where on earth did I put the water? It's always good when your business isn't even that big and you've already started forgetting where certain bits are. Down here, okay. So is this place saying it's got water now? I've got so many pop-ups on the screen I can't actually see what I'm looking for. Water required. So I don't actually know if this place is getting water. How much money does this train make? $1 grand a year. Admitted, actually you're not doing too well. I mean, you're about to leave because you've now got the full lot. So it takes a while to get the load. Maybe water isn't the best idea. Maybe we're best going to a new thing. Should we have a look? Copper ore mine, literally right next door. We could probably open some in like that. Is there any copper places nearby? We're probably best zooming out for that. Okay. Is that another one? And a little market rubber plantation. Right, okay. I'll be honest, I didn't even know that was a thing, but there you are. Pladding Hatton Ridge is something I definitely want to visit. It's such an awkwardly placed place, and it has 500 people living on this tiny island. Don't know how they do anything. There must be like a boat which transports people. You know what, as I am the Samaritan I'm gonna create something which I think everyone's going to love. Will they love it? Actually, can I even do the strategy? The bridge across the water. Oh god. This might not actually be a good idea, but we're going to do it anyway, because why the hell not? At the end of the day. It's going to be not the same level. You're kidding. Is it the same level? Is it just because that's in the way? Do I want to risk getting in trouble with the council? Okay. It'll make sense in a minute. Why the hell have you leveled out? I'm not going to be popular, am I? Town is not growing. Local authority, very good. I'm a little surprised by that. Now let's raise that little bit of land, because it's causing me a few problems at the moment. We have completely gone off what we were doing originally, but you know, I didn't want to do that. I'm probably universally hated now. Not yet. We'll give it time. What we're going to do though is to finish off, and it's completely different to what the name of the video was, but well, we're simply going to just go along here, not that far. I looked away at that minute, and we're going to build a massive long suspension bridge going all the way along and connecting this lovely town to Pinbourne. And I'm thinking for the next episode we're going to establish a bus route, because why not? We're going to need to capitalise on making people use their brand new bridge. I think that's a good idea, don't you? And with that, that's all for this OPENTTD video. As per usual, if you have any suggestions for what I should do next, leave them in the comments down below. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I should be back soon for some more OPENTTD. And to be honest, some more actual videos, seeing as it's been a little while. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye.